Good morning. It's Tuesday, August 13th. I'm Jasmine Anderson. Former Congressman George Santos is expected back in court in Central Islip. The judge could rule on several requests in Santos' fraud case. Among them, the defense wants jurors to be questioned about their opinions of the disgraced politician. Santos has pleaded not guilty to multiple charges, including fraud, theft of public funds, and money laundering. The case is set to go to trial next month. Newsday will have reporters in the courtroom. Stay tuned to NewsdayTV for the latest on this case. A 71-year-old man is dead after being struck by a car in North Bellmore. Nassau police say the man was crossing New Bridge Road near Frisch Place yesterday when he was hit by a Jeep. The driver stayed at the scene and no charges have been filed. Authorities have not released the victim's identity. Only a Newsday. Deli meat sales are down on the island following the deadly Listeria outbreak linked to Boar's Head's cold cuts. 3 people have died and dozens more have been sickened, including 3 Long Islanders. The outbreak stems from contaminated deli meat traced back to a Boar's Head plant in Virginia. Now local delis say businesses have taken a hit and some customers say they're staying away.
I'm afraid. My husband has a disability. I don't need any more trouble than what I've got.
Boar's Head has recalled more than 7 million pounds of deli meats since late July. A Syosset-based landlord is promising to keep more than 1,500 people employed after getting millions more in tax breaks. Nassau County agreed to give 11 more years of property tax incentives to Movado Property Group for 12 of its 14 buildings. The company is also getting a $2.6 million mortgage recording tax exemption. This parking garage won't be around much longer. Hempstead Village says it will knock it down to build more than 300 market rate apartments. The state is giving the village $3 million to rehabilitate vacant and blighted areas. A roadway in Mastic Beach and Riverhead's Peconic Riverfront will also get a facelift thanks to state grants. Only a Newsday. School bus camera company Bus Patrol is considering hiring a collections agency to go after unpaid tickets. And here on the island, there have been a lot of tickets. Newsday investigative reporter Peyton Guyen breaks down the numbers.
It's a pretty substantial number of tickets. So between May of 2021 and the end of December 2022, there were about 50,000 tickets that had gone unpaid. And so the county's been trying to figure out how do we get this, how do we get these tickets paid? And Bus Patrol has been talking with a collections agency as that being an option to potentially get some of this revenue in.
So what kind of revenue are we looking at?
With about 50,000 unpaid tickets, that comes to just under $13 million of revenue that has not been received because these tickets have not been paid. But keep in mind that only factors in from mid-2021 to the end of 22. And so since then, we don't know exactly how many tickets have been unpaid, but those numbers figure to rise.
Has the county signed off on anything yet?
Newsday got a document that would be an amendment to the contract that it has with Bus Patrol that would have allowed Bus Patrol to hire a collections agency, but the county has not yet signed off on that. And they've said that they're exploring all options in terms of how they go after these unpaid tickets, collections just being one potential option.
Peyton Guyen reporting. Thank you. You can read more about this story on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. A teenage girl is living out her fast lane dreams on an East End racetrack. It's a story you'll see only in Newsday.
Kind of nerve-wracking. You have a lot of thoughts. It's like, I hope I do good. I hope I don't wreck. What's gonna happen? Who's gonna win? And you're just gripping the steering wheel so hard. And then it's go time. To be a race car driver, I think it's really cool and really exciting. When I'm about to go out, my nerves definitely hit me, and more than half the time I tear up. I'm not too sure why, but then I'll be out there and you kind of just focus on the track and what you're doing. You don't even realize there's people watching it. if you're under a red flag or you're going around under caution, you actually take a second to look around. It's really cool because it's like there's so many people, even though it's a small track, and it's like it's a lot of pressure, but it definitely is a great feeling. I think the best part about racing is not only the experience of getting in the car and going out and racing, but the friends that come with it. I've met so many amazing people through racing, and they are my closest friends. My parents are my biggest supporters. My dad, he trailers my car to and from the track every race day, and I can tell you those car rides are fun on the way back because it'll be like 10 o'clock at night and we're singing with the windows down, going down the highway. And my mom, she is just so excited. She thinks it's so cool. She's always posting on Facebook all these pictures, and I have the best parents.
We've always loved racing. She loves watching racing. She's always been a bit of a daredevil in a lot of ways. I think it's amazing. I think it's a very good role model, you know. She always tries to do her best and gets out there, and when she's a driver out there, it doesn't matter if you're male or female. We're definitely both very nervous. We try not to let it show. We try to support her, you know, in every way that we can and just keep each other calm. I think we're her biggest fans, and
definitely.
we'll just always be there to support her and root her on.
Read more about racing in Riverhead on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Checking out your hyperlocal forecast, clear and cool today with some clouds popping up later this afternoon. Here's a look outside at Conscious Point Marina in Southampton. Beautiful skies to start your morning. A few clouds, but almost completely clear out there. Just beautiful. Checking out your highs right now. Sunny today across the island with a mix of 70s and 80s. Not too bad. Tomorrow mostly sunny and highs in the mid-80s. Now looking at your 7-day forecast, things are a little different. Rain returns this weekend.
Long Island weather is brought to you by PTRC.
I'm Jasmine Anderson. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful Tuesday.